a way to combine graphic design and visual arts, my two occupations. The book art field is so wide that I have found in it a way to keep my brain entertained for almost 15 years. That is not an easy task because I get bored easily. The most important content of my books has been mostly visual because I am not a writer. I'm a visual artist. I was in need of a writer for many years. Our own version of Journey to the Center of the Earth is a collaboration piece. I finally found a writer who is happy to work with me. A writer is, most of the time, a passionate reader. Veronica started reading very early. I used to show her flashcards with words when she was a baby, and I think it worked because she learned to read and understand what she was reading very fast. I wish I had shown her math flashcards too. Sorry, I didn't. Veronica came to the US with me when she was 3. She started school right away. Education in this country is very different from Venezuelan education. When I was Veronica's age, reading a book was never for fun. I spent so much time in front of the TV that I don't know how my brain still works. I never had teachers that made me realize how fascinating it was to read stories in books and interpret them by myself rather than going to the movies and have the problem easily solved. Veronica enjoys reading so much that I actually have to stop her from reading too much. She is asking too many questions already. By the way, she is a normal kid. She also likes movies and TV. This school year, she has worked on many projects based on her own selection of books to read. One of them had to be a science fiction book. We went to the bookshop, which is one of our favorite activities in Miami. The usual routine includes coffee and dessert. We looked for a book by Julio Verne, the way we call him. She decided to read Journey to the Center of the Earth. It took her longer than reading a Nancy Drew book or one of the Harry Potter series, which are her absolute favorite. When she finished, she wrote a summary. After I read it, I thought it had a lot of potential for a book project. At that moment, I was working on 2 books. I always work on many pieces at the same time. That way I don't get bored. One of the books was about the oceans of the moon, based on a suite for classical guitar written by Per Olaf Kindred. I printed the music and folded the pages, then cut circles and bound the book, getting the negative shape of a sphere inside of the book. Veronica saw what I was doing and asked me if she could have the sphere I was not using. I didn't know what the final resort for Oceans of the Moon was going to be. I haven't finished it yet.